Yo, what up, what up? Thanks for tuning in to GVTV. What's good with it? So I was thinking about mm, another topic because it's just slopping going on, staying busy, just doing out, did a motivational jump off out PG County, Maryland. Arguably one of the wealthiest places for people that look like me as far as income. However, it's still one of it's got some hood cities in it, and it's right next to I guess PG County touch Southeast DC. So that's funny. We're actually working on some film stuff, some documentaries. We want to take a look at some things like what's going on in the hood as far as because like liquor stores, looking at the well, I ain't gonna go into the documentary. Y'all gonna have to tune into that. But what I do want to say is, man, look at the businesses in your community and are they giving back to your community? Like, I ain't saying, well, I would say dodge them if you can totally, but they might have some needs. But think about it, man. Certain people, they take our money. When I say I mean people that look like me in my community. Though I might not be living next to you, we community wherever we at, you know. And they take your money and they be like, yo, see what I'm saying? But they don't treat you good. And a question for my sisters, like, I don't know. Maybe my sisters will chime in, or even if they don't say nothing online, maybe they'll, what I mean, think about it later on. But why sisters ain't running nail shops and hair stores? Like, y'all keep buying from other people that aren't investing in your community. They don't even live in your hood. So it's not like, I see, check this out. Y'all might not have knew this though, but I got an accounting background. I actually used to do like professional work, like da 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 da. So I'm gonna hit you with some economy lessons real quick. Uh, hey, all right. So how can I this is your community. So these are all the businesses, people, everything right here inside my hands. Outside there is people that don't. So why aren't people saying, okay, people that's inside the community, when you're spending your money and you're giving it to the business owners that's inside. Now, I'm not talking about like national businesses, I'm talking about local businesses like nail shops and stuff like that, and carry outs and stuff like that. And they're getting your money. Okay, hey, I ain't got, hey, it's ventures, commerce, capitalism, free commerce, buy what you want. No issues, no issues. But when you give them your money, say what it costs for a nail job, $20, right? When you give them your $20, it would do they like buy stuff else so the money come back to you, like not necessarily to you but to other people in that community, or did they take your money and go outside that community? So it's like there's no cycle, and that's why people like African descendant people, that's why they be hurting economically speaking, because we're like one of the biggest we're the biggest one of the biggest consumers. We buy, look, man, check this, like, yo, well, I'm not sure I'm not gonna say that. But anyway, because it's a blanket statement across the board. Yo, my cousin, he does what is it? He does like recycling. And on one of the routes, he found two pair of J's actually. You know what I'm saying, Jordans or whatever. So, and I'm like, man, he's like, man, I don't even know, like, he a little older, and it's like, man, let me get them joints. I ain't gonna wear them. I'm about to sell them online ASAP. Put them up there, and my lady like, man, put them up there for more, because I just put them up there for like $50. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I put them up there for like $50, and they actually, so I sold them. I was like, yo, I sell them for you. It don't matter to me. I sell them for you. I put them up there for 50, and they was used joints. They was used, like, man, they still sold for 150. You know what I mean? And I was thinking about, that's how our society goes. They but it's so many different layers to stuff. Like, why would somebody spend like that much money on some used sneakers out here? Well, you get that instant gratification that, like, oh, If you got J's on, it's like you could feed off that energy, that of the Jordan energy. Like, everybody be claiming they want to be different, but they doing all the same stuff. Like, they wear the same clothes, they listen to the same music, they watch the same TV shows, but everybody want to be different. There's even a song, "I'm Different." What's so different about everybody else? Like, if you're singing the song "I'm Different," no, you're singing somebody else's song. But all right, let me stay focused on the economic, because this is real important. So I'm gonna really stick with the economics of this. So they take the money that you've been giving inside your community right here, and then they go outside and spend their money elsewhere. They don't live in your community. They don't live around you. You don't see them. They don't be They don't be chilling. They don't be at your parks. They only living in your neighborhood. They don't. So then that money they take and spend it somewhere else, and that improves that community. See, a lot of other people other than African descendants, because even in us, like, people that's in the U.S. that still, you could tell what part of the continent my roots trace back to. We don't even link up, because there's a lot going on with that. But again, I'm sticking with this is economy. I'm sticking with that. Economics. So with where's that? Okay, so they spend the money out. So there's no it doesn't come back to you, like when I was talking about recycling, there's no turnaround with it. See, we need to have our money be flipping in our community, and I ain't talking about illegal flips. I'm not talking about illegal flips. I'm talking about legal flips. Like, okay, instead of okay, say some sisters had some nail shops. I'm gonna do sisters, because sisters, you know what I'm saying? Hey, dudes is pretty much is different. I'm gonna address some sister stuff right here, because y'all do your hair, your nails, the cosmetic stuff, and y'all, like, not to go in the hair salon. I'm talking about when y'all be buying weaves and stuff, which I'm not gonna go into another topic because it's a $1 billion industry. So obviously, me saying this one thing about how people and what weaves and how it's connected, and you don't know where that hair comes, that's a whole nother one. And maybe I'll get into that another time. But right now, just to talk about the economic factor of, you're spending money in businesses that don't reinvest back into your community. Like, we should be demanding, like, yo, if hair shops, if we spending our money in them and they in our community, in our hoods, they need to be doing something. I don't care. Put on a I don't do a community active day for the kids. I don't care. Like, something. Like, what I'm saying? Something that it will reinvest back in the community, because they taking our dollars, they sending them over there, and then when they look at us, they don't even respect us, because we ain't demanding nothing. They respect the money, but that's it. And so me and my compadres, we was talking about why sisters ain't opening nail shops, and that's actually something I'm gonna look into. At 23, I was running a barber shop, so, and I enjoyed that. That's something I'm gonna look into later on, actually, to see about. But then one of my dudes was like, "Man, we don't have customer service." Like, no, excuse me, we have bad customer service. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, we forget where we at when we working, unless we working for some European cat. Then we always, not always, but then we tend to remember. But when it's our stuff, we forget. Like, come on, it's customer service. It's good customer service. But they is caking on us, and that's just them two. Not just talking about nail shops, and I don't know what you would call them, like beauty supply stores. I'm just talking about them two, and carryouts. Them three: carryouts, beauty supply stores, and nail shops. Because you usually find them in the hood. Throw the liquor store. You usually find them in the hood, and they be eating. They eating good. They eating good, feeding us shit, but eating good. And yo, and nobody be saying nothing. Like, people be hurting, and they be driving their Benzes right about the hood to where they gotta go. They don't care. Like, start demanding where them dollars go. Let's flip it. Let's so. If this is the point, and then I'm gonna bring it home real quick on the economic. All right, say you had a nail shop, I had a beauty store, such and such had a little restaurant, carry out, healthy version though, get some organic fruits and berries in there, nuts and berries and all of that. So we got a customer. They come to me, and they come and buy from me. So then, I'm in the hood. I live in the hood. I stay in the hood. I'm still out here. So then I go to another one of those businesses that's in the hood, and they live in, or at least they spend their money out here, even if you don't necessarily live in the, because I can understand why you want to live where there's all types of crime and all of that, but I'm saying you still investing in it, you still spending your dollars. So okay, I done spent that. So the dollar from A, I'm gonna do it alphabetical. For the A, spent their money with B, which would be me, and then B, which was me, spent the money with C, who was still in the hood, and then C took the money and they spent it with D. So the same, say, was like, let's just use this $50. Hair weave, I done heard that women be putting hair weave on layaway. So let's say it was $100. So $100 went from A to me. Then I took that $100 and I sent it to C, and then C spent it to D. It stayed inside the hood for a little while, and it was the same $100 that went different places. See, that's economic power. I mean, it'd be simple, but people be like, man, what happened? Man, I got time for all that, man. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? See, we gotta lift each other up, but yeah, no, that's it. That's the lesson. That was free, man. People paying. Yo, what's this? This is OB1 class right here. So if you was in college, I don't know the rates right now, but I would imagine it's at least $1,500 for a semester class. You have 15 classes per semester. If you go on once a week, it's about 15 weeks. If I ain't right, if my math's, that would have been $100 lesson right there. But I'm giving you this for free. So hopefully you take this information, you embrace it. We start thinking about building some economic structures. You start investing in people that are investing in your community, because when you invest with people that invest in your community, you reap the benefits. It come right back to you. Like this, I get it out, get it right back. So that's it. What? Hey, I do enjoy doing this. So that's it. That's how school. Hey, we got each one, reach one, teach one. And that's it. I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in to GVTV. Easy though.